Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here today with another movie reaction. This is for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I've never seen this movie, so I'm very excited to get into it. I don't know anything about the plot, but I do know two of the cameos in Haley Atwell and Patrick Stewart, and that's just because they were like in the trailers and stuff. But other than that, I don't know anything about the plot. I think I know Wanda is like the villain, or at least a villainous type character. But otherwise I really don't know anything, which is surprising because I spend a lot of time on the internet. So being able to avoid spoilers so far has been kind of a minefield, honestly. It's a little difficult. But I am so excited for this movie. You know, it deals with the multiverse, obviously it's in the title. I watched another multiverse type movie just recently in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've been told that that is the better multiverse movie in terms of how it handles things, but I am probably still going to have a ton of fun watching this movie. I am a huge superhero nerd, so I'm just really excited for it. So before we jump into this movie, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more Marvel content, because I'll be reacting to all of it. The newest episode of Miss Marvel will probably be coming out tomorrow because I don't have a lot of time to do it today. So if you're interested in that, stick around. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. I post all my full uncuts in watch along format over there, so you just sync up your own copy of the show or movie and you can watch along with me. If you're interested in that, your support on Patreon would mean the world. But otherwise, let's jump into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. What is this? This place was in the trailer, but I don't know. Ooh, she's Gomez, something Gomez. And this is fancy Doctor Strange. Oh, they're talking in Spanish. That's fun.
You
can't let it take your power. Get to the book.
It wants her power? Oh, yep, that's your quad gone. You did it. Okay, you should run away. Oh. Okay, so it like infects you after it stabs you. Is he about to sacrifice himself?
This is the only way.
What are you doing?
I can't let that thing take your power.
Oh no, he's gonna kill her.
But in the grand calculus of the multiverse,
You're dead.
your sacrifice is worth
Infinitely more than your life. Oh, well. Too late. Oh, he must be the one from the trailer that looks like a zombie because he had the same cuts on his face. Whoa. Hey, he's like me. He's got his computer on his bed. I sleep like that too. So that was a nightmare for him? That's mega confusing.
Doctor Strange.
Dr. West.
Doctor.
I lost both my cats
Oh, rip.
and my brother.
Oh, you actually rip. Did people know that
what keeps me
he
up at
gave
night is
Thanos
wondering,
the time stone?
did it have to happen that way?
It did. Indeed.
But you still didn't get the girl.
That's rude. Who's she marrying? Poor Doctor Strange.
Glass of red, please.
Allow me, miss.
Okay, Jesus.
I wish it had been different. I never stopped caring about us.
I don't know if this is the play on her wedding day. Screw
Are
Charlie.
you
God, no, he's not happy.
good? You deserve it.
You are not in his life, and therefore he is not happy. He still wears this broken watch on his wrist all the time.
Thank you.
Just yeets off the balcony. Oh, this is the scene that everyone made fun of because it shows the same extra running away like 8 times. Wonder if they maybe took that guy out. Oh no, he's right there. And there he is again. That's actually, there he is again. That's actually kind of funny. Solid work. Ah, yes, Wong, goated. Oof. Wong supremacy, let's go. Is that a grenade? Okay, what moron just drove their motorcycle into this monster? Like, who's driving their motorcycle down the street, sees this giant monster in front of them, and is like, yes, that thing will move by the time I get to that intersection. He just conjures these giant hands out of nowhere. Oof. Ugh. That's a big eyeball.
Giant monsters I can clearly handle, but what bothers me is that last night you were in my dream.
Oh, that's...
Why was that octopus trying to eat you?
That thing was trying to kidnap me.
Why?
The Book of Vishanti? It's not real. It's a fairy tale. It doesn't exist.
Actually, it does. I found out in the secret book you get when you become Sorcerer Supreme.
It's like when you become the president. I like the color grading in this movie so far.
That wasn't a dream.
Prove it.
Hey, that's your dead body. She just kept it.
Dreams are windows into the lives of our multiversal selves.
That was his theory.
So that recurring nightmare where I'm running naked from a clown.
That's a... Yep. Dang, son.
That's gotta violate an ordinance.
Oh, I've buried worse.
Really? You gonna make a little mini headstone?
Did it have the same markings as the octopus?
Runes.
This isn't sorcery. It's witchcraft. You know anyone who's faced such a thing?
Is it Wanda? Oh, the WandaVision theme. Poor Wanda.
I put the magic behind me.
So I can see.
I don't believe you.
Well, I knew sooner or later you'd show up wanting to discuss what happened at Westview.
We found a girl who can somehow travel across it, but she's being pursued.
Pursued by who?
Some kind of demon, one that covets her power for itself.
Interesting.
What if you brought America here?
Here.
Yeah, I know what it's like. To be on your own, hunted for abilities you never wanted.
He didn't tell her her name.
You never told me her name, did you?
Yeah. She's the one pursuing her. Ooh.
Wanda, your children aren't real. You created them using magic.
That's what every mother does.
I mean, not quite, but sure.
Her sacrifice would be for the greater good.
Well, you can kiss the lunchbox goodbye, because that's the kind of justification our enemies use.
Is it the one you use?
Yeah, but you are doing it for selfish reasons, Wanda.
Then it won't be Wanda who comes for her. It will be the Scarlet Witch.
Wanda. Ooh, crazy transition. Alright, neat. You're gonna follow Doctor Strange's orders and not Wong's. Something tells me by the end of this movie, Doctor Strange will bow in front of Wong. Dang, they really just jump right into this film. If you didn't see WandaVision, you're probably so confused. Ooh, that's so scary.
I blew a hole through the head of the man I loved.
Fair.
Nothing. Do not speak to me of sacrifice, Stephen Strange.
Yeah, he hasn't sacrificed as much, but still. Wanda.
This is me being reasonable.
No. Dang, they're all channeling into one mega shield. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was a cool transition. Oof. I don't like seeing Wanda as a villain. Oh, you don't exist anymore, sorry. How do you bring Wanda back from this? Does it matter how sharp a reflection? Yeah, because that one's kind of dull. Ooh. That was creepy. But this is the universe you were given. Wanda, you don't just get to take things.
What happens to the other you? What happens to their mother?
Guess she kills her. Oh, the Living Tribunal. That's cool. Whoa. That's some future Stark tech there. Whoa. A world where they're paint. Jeez, there's so many of those worlds happening. Dang, this place seems pretty dope. Lots of green spaces everywhere. This is very future. They probably have great public transport. Oh, nope, still cars everywhere. Never mind. So it's not perfect yet.
Why don't you take some mustard, huh?
Come on, it's not permanent.
Like he'll stop in a few minutes?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Dude, that's enough to kill someone. If they can't function normally for 3 weeks. A bee? Is she allergic to bees? Oh. Bro, she straight up sucked her moms into the multiverse.
If your mom's
I bet they're
anything
still
like their
alive.
daughter, they survived. I'm sure you'll meet them again someday.
That's why she's jumping universes. She's trying to find her moms. So is Doctor Strange dead in this universe? Because they said that there's a Doctor Strange museum. Gave his life defeating Thanos. Interesting.
Dreamwalking. A dreamwalking sorcerer projects their own consciousness from their universe into another, possessing the body of an alternate self.
Oh. Interesting.
I need your help to get me to it.
Oh, did he drug him? They keep 838 Wanda. Oh. Dang, she is messing with her head. Hello, Wanda. Why are you looking at me? Yo, this lady's gonna die.
No!
Whoa. Whoa. She's like fractured. Experiencing them both at the same time.
The Darkhold wants a copy!
Really?
Legend speaks of a mountain with the wretched spells you see carved into its walls. Mount Wondergore. No one has survived the journey.
She will. Or she'll make you do it.
Where the hell are we? Look, I don't know who you are, what you think you're trying to do here, but these situations don't usually work out well for the nameless scientists. So just...
Christine.
Christine?
Hello, Stephen. Adios.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm a senior fellow with the Baxter Foundation, and I specialize in multiversal research.
So how'd you end up working here, wherever here is?
The Baxter Foundation.
So I don't care if you're from the Avengers or S.H.I.E.L.D.
But neither.
Interesting. Oh, this is the Illuminati place, right?
The Illuminati.
Yes. This is from the trailer.
You couldn't portal us up there?
My magic can only take us so far. Masters of the mystic arts weren't meant to tread upon the forbidden grounds of Wondergore.
She doesn't listen to the rules.
Eons ago, the first demon, Thorn, carved his dark magic into this tomb.
Isn't that where she gets her magic? In the comics, right? Oh. Ooh. Interesting.
They've been waiting for me.
Oh yeah, you're literally carving a statue on the wall.
This isn't a tomb.
It's an altar.
It's a throne.
Oh.
Stephen
The
Strange.
Illuminati.
You are now called before the Illuminati.
Ooh, Captain Carter.
Captain Carter, first Avenger.
What's up, Haley?
Keeper of the Terrigen Mists.
Whoa.
Human King.
Black Bolt.
Hardest man alive. Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four.
Whoa.
Hello, Stephen. Do you seriously think I'm a bigger threat than the Scarlet Witch?
Oh, we can handle your little witch if she decides to dreamwalk.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I doubt it.
We should tell him the truth.
Patrick. Oh, X-Men 97 theme.
Professor Charles Xavier.
What truth?
That's not how our Strange died.
So it's a lie?
Is there no peace in knowing that even though you can't be with the ones you love, there are worlds where you are together? Is that not enough? Yeah!
No.
I don't think he's dead.
Strange did not die defeating Thanos. We were at war.
You called us all together, confessed that you had been dreamwalking, and in your words, things had gotten out of hand. You never told us the details of what had happened, only that you had inadvertently triggered an incursion.
Interesting. Haha, Thanos, you punk bitch.
I'm ready.
He accepted his fate. They killed him. Interesting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It is the power of Black Bolt. His words essentially rip you apart. I love that actor though. He's so good in Star Trek, and he's in, I think, Hell on Wheels, or whatever it's called.
The building's been breached.
No shit, genius.
Status report on sentries.
It's Wanda inhabiting this body and murking people.
Save the girl and get to the Book of Vishanti.
What, you have the book here?
Yes, you built a waypoint.
Charles, we cannot trust him.
I believe we can.
He's been inside his head. He knows. Okay, so they're all gonna die, right? I feel like that conversation of like, if you survive, save her, means that they don't make it. Subtle hints of James Spader's Ultron voice. Yo, how many passwords does it take to open this door? She's got a jetpack.
Wanda, Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, you were so cocky about being able to beat her.
Haven't you had enough? Oh, I could do this all day.
I wonder how many people were mad about that. Oh, she's cut you in half. Well, Captain Marvel is pretty strong, so of course she's the one that's putting up the biggest fight, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh. Yep. Dang. Wanda straight murked all of them. Yes.
Enough!
Interesting. Of course, Charles invades her mind. It's exactly what he always does.
Wanda Maximoff, your mind is being held hostage by your alternate self.
I don't think it's gonna work. Ooh, that visually is so cool. It reminds me of The Last Jedi, honestly. Oh! She just broke his goddamn neck.
It doesn't matter about all the other Stevens. You're not like them.
I mean, Christine, what's your plan? Right now, listen to him. They need to show... Oh my God, she's like a zombie.
Go, go, go.
I think this Wanda is essentially dead, and she's literally just puppeting her body. They need to show Wanda, like, her kids need to witness the monstrosity that she's becoming, and maybe that will be enough to bring her back. That's frightening. Gonna drown her. Ooh. And this is where they were at the beginning.
Give me what I need.
Maybe ask nicely. God, Wanda. Oh no. And now this Wanda's just stuck. Or not. Guess she's fine.
This isn't what your children would want.
Yeah, facts. They would not appreciate seeing their mom like this.
Oh no. Oh crap.
Ooh, oh, it's like in What If.
I'll tell him you said that.
Yeah, you wait out here. You're not allowed to come in. The visuals in this movie are so cool. Like, Sam Raimi's directorial style is so awesome.
Darkhold. You guard the Darkhold in this universe?
Yeah. Are you happy, Stephen?
What? It's the question that Christine Palmer asked me at her wedding.
He sees her.
All I found were more of us. So I did those Stevens a favor. You ever had that dream where you're falling as if you've been pushed off a tall building?
That was him.
That was probably me.
Yikes. Oof. So this isn't What If Strange then, is it? Ooh. Interesting. The Phantom of the Opera is here. Yeet. She gone. Oh. That's kind of crazy.
Are you going to dreamwalk?
It's a little bit more than just dreamwalking.
All you strangers, you're the same.
The souls of the damned.
Oh, he's gonna go inhabit the dead body of the other Strange. Right? Because that body is in that universe. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, the dead body. That's so cool. And that's why he needs protection from the souls of the damned. I'm definitely gonna need to watch a New Rockstar's breakdown of all of this. He needs that anchor. Ice cold. Ooh. What if the third eye version of Doctor Strange in this universe now has to protect his body? And he's gonna do it just to defend Christine. That would be kind of wild. Or maybe she's just capable on her own. Whoa. Is he gonna absorb them? Or what is he doing? Fashion them into a cloak? That's kind of insane. Yes, Wong. Goated, brother. Come on! Yeah. You still got your sling ring? Goodbye. He just looks wild.
This time it's gonna take more than killing me to kill me.
Okay.
Hold her! Strange! Take America's power! There's no other way.
He's gonna find another way.
I've come here to tell you to trust yourself. Trust your power. That's how we stop her. When you're gonna kick that witch's ass.
Trust in yourself, America. A zombie winking at you. Just gonna decay his hands. He can't use magic. Ooh. Whoa.
Uh-huh.
That's what's up. Mm-mm-mm. She's gonna punch you into a different universe, Wanda. You're on Mustafar.
I can't beat you. So I'll give you what you want.
Her kids. She's gonna open a universe and her kids are gonna just like watch her be a monster.
What have you done? Why? Wait, boys. It's okay.
Oh, this is the one that she took over.
Get away from our mom! No, stop, please. Please, boys, stop. No! Stop it!
Yeah, they would be afraid of you. Yeah. I think this is what she needed to realize what she's done. How do you like move forward from this though, with Wanda being a hero, right? Like she's got to face the consequences for massacring so many people.
No good they'll be loved. I opened the Darkhold. I have to close it.
So she has to destroy this spot. Did she just die? Interesting.
So she destroyed the Darkhold in every universe.
She's a Nexus being, so she, I assume, could. destroy it in every universe.
Could have been one hell of an incursion.
You guys got a couple minutes. Good. Smash out a quickie. Oh. So now they have to rebuild Camartage. Wanda's definitely not dead though, right?
Hi. How is this so much harder than multiversal portal?
Get Ned to help you. He's an excellent sorcerer already. Nope. Still sad.
Sometimes I do wonder about my other lives. And I remain grateful in this one, even with its tribulations.
It's kind of the core theme of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Finding gratitude in what you have. Oh, and he bowed to him.
Sup?
What's up?
Sup? Oh, he put a new watch face on it. He's happy, or at least trying to be. Oh, what is happening? What? How do you end it like that? So that means the other version of Doctor Strange just dreamwalked into his body? Maybe he like memorized the spells of the Darkhold? That's wild, dude. I'm definitely gonna need to watch the New Rockstar's breakdown.
Doctor Strange?
Is that Charlize Theron?
Can I help you?
You caused an incursion, and we're gonna fix it.
That's the dark dimension.
Unless you're afraid.
Not in the least.
Dang, son. He just keeps punching himself. Oh, it's so funny. Hey, it stopped.
It's over!
That's so funny. It's over. Okay, that was a really fun movie. I don't even know how to explain like everything that went down. So Wanda was definitely the villain of the movie. I kind of guessed that going in. But yeah, we start off with America Chavez and Protector Strange or whatever they deemed him, trying to reach the Book of Vishanti, and being chased by demons and what have you, and it's just like, it's wild. And then Strange is gonna take her power because he's like, oh, that's the only way. And I feel like a big theme of this movie is realizing why our Doctor Strange is different from the other versions of Doctor Strange, both in good ways and bad ways. This movie was just so interesting because it's basically just, most of it is them just trying to like run away from Wanda, and Wanda just kind of wreaking havoc on the multiverse, as she so desperately tries to find the solution to get her kids back. And I think it's very interesting. I feel like a lot of the Wanda stans are going to be like, oh, yes, Wanda, like, do whatever you want. You're great. If you watched WandaVision, you very much know that Wanda at the moment is not a good person, right? Like her grief, she's very susceptible to grief, right? Like when Vision died, she literally enslaved a whole town to get what she wanted. And then now that her kids kind of died, she was willing to enslave the entire multiverse and kill another person, kill thousands of people if necessary. She would kill millions of people to get her kids back. And she doesn't realize just how big of a monster she's becoming. Well, she might realize, the effect that the Darkhold has had on her. Although technically she enslaved Westview before she was corrupted by the Darkhold. So maybe the Darkhold just enhanced that corruption, right? And she doesn't realize what sort of monster she's becoming. She thinks, once I get to that point, I just won't tell the kids what went down, and everything will be perfectly fine. But similar to like the Doctor Strange in What If, slowly but surely you don't realize how drastically you're changing when you compromise those parts of yourself. And I kind of called it when I was like, her kids just need to see what kind of monster she's becoming. And that ended up being the solution. But I really liked America Chavez. She's really cool. Her powers are cool, and her actor is very charismatic. She did a great job in the role. I liked the dynamic between Wanda and Strange, of Wanda trying to be like, you're a hypocrite. Like, why do you get to break the rules and I don't? And I side on Doctor Strange's side on this. Even if this wasn't a Doctor Strange movie, I think I side with him, where it's like, he broke these rules to save, like, humanity, to save the universe. His motives were altruistic. He didn't do this for selfish reasons. Wanda's breaking all these rules so she can be happy, and she doesn't care how many other people get hurt in the process. And it's just crazy, man. The visuals were insane in this movie. Sam Raimi's directorial style is very evident in this movie, for better and for worse. This movie's not perfect by any means. I don't think it's as good as Everything Everywhere All at Once, which maybe I should have watched that movie after this. I think that movie's a lot more creative in its multiversal use. I think this movie, the way they handled the multiverse kind of almost seems like the setting was multiversal, but the people weren't necessarily multiversal, if that makes sense. So they traveled through all these different universes and stuff, and all these things changed. But the constant was the characters we were following. But yeah, they're essentially just trying to flee through the multiverse from Wanda. And they go to the Illuminati universe, and we get tons of cool cameos from John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. That's cool because that was like a fan cast. Everyone wanted him to be Mr. Fantastic for so long. And the fact that he comes back and then is just brutally murdered. The whole Illuminati gets killed. They're so cocky. They're so like, oh yeah, like we killed the previous Doctor Strange, right? And we killed Thanos. We're so good. We can handle your little witch if she tries to dreamwalk. And Wanda shows up and just murks them. Like, she's ruthless. She has no conscience, right? Like she's not holding back at all for fear of like hurting people. She's no longer being reasonable, I guess. And okay, cool. The cameos were cool. The guy who plays Black Bolt, what is his name? Anson Mount. He plays Captain Pike in Doctor Strange, or not in Doctor Strange, in Star Trek Discovery, and now a new Star Trek show, Strange New Worlds. Got a Star Trek framed thing of the Enterprise in the back, so that's fun. He's also really good in Hell on Wheels. I believe that's what it was called. It's like a Western. It's cool to see him back as Black Bolt. I never watched the Inhumans show because it was apparently awful. But I know that he played Black Bolt in that show, so it's really interesting to see him come back here. and Haley Atwell as Captain Carter. Really cool to see her like translate from What If to live action. Obviously a different version from the one we knew in What If, but it's still really cool. Mordo, he's cool. And then Maria Rambeau as Captain Marvel. That's really cool as well. I know she's going to be in The Marvels when that movie comes out with Brie Larson and Iman Vellani. So that's fun. And then Professor Xavier, Patrick Stewart, comes back, and he's here, and he's the most reasonable one because he can look inside everyone's head and he realizes that our Doctor Strange is a chill dude. and he's just like, I feel like Xavier is always just the more compassionate person in the room in all these situations. But it was cool to see the Illuminati translated to screen, even though they're brutally murdered. Black Bolt, oh, when they're like, he can kill you with a whisper from his mouth, and she's like, what mouth? And then his mouth is just gone. And then when he tries to speak, you know, he uses his voice or like screams inside his head. Since there's nowhere for that voice to go, it just explodes his brain. That was wild. She kills Mr. Fantastic by turning him into ribbons, cuts Haley Atwell's Captain Carter in half. Just wild, like just destroys them so easily. And then breaks Xavier's neck. Just does work. Like she is just a force throughout this entire thing. Like you can't stop. There is no other, like, there's no force that could beat Wanda in this, right? Like, I think it kind of goes to show that in terms of like a 1v1 fight, Wanda is the most powerful being in the multiverse. You know, if she really chooses, she can kill everybody, because she can warp reality to her choosing. And even Doctor Strange on his own, doing all his tricks, even in a Doctor Strange movie, he on his own cannot beat her. The only thing that could beat her is kind of holding up a mirror to herself and showing truly what kind of monster she has become. Like even Doctor Strange, like really inventive ways to fight, by the way, where he dreamwalks into the dead body of the Strange from the beginning and is fighting her with the souls of the damned. Like, that is crazy, and it's still not enough to beat her. And she has to, America Chavez has to open that universe to show her, you know, the 838. She goes back to the 838 universe, that she already took control of this Wanda's body, right? And she has to show her kids what kind of monster she is, and they're afraid of her. They're like, please don't hurt us. And she realizes, like, what have I done? Like, who have I become that, like, this mission to get my kids back, it's all for nothing, because when I get them back, they don't want me. Like, they're afraid of me. They think I'm a monster. And then the Wanda from that universe kind of reassures her and is like, know that they are loved. And then our Wanda seemingly destroys the Darkhold in every universe. She tears down the walls of Mount Wundagore and destroys the Darkhold, and it destroys itself in every universe. And she can do that because she's like a Nexus being, so she can, you know, she probably just inhabited every version of herself at once and did it. So that's kind of wild. And then seemingly she died. I don't think she's dead. I think something happened where she's still alive. So hopefully we see her come back. She's definitely going to have to face some consequences, right? Like, they can't just let her off the hook for the things that she's done. And so there will be consequences going forward. Speaking of going forward, the Third Eye Doctor Strange, the one we thought was like the one from What If, which he could be similar. He's not, obviously not the exact version from What If, but it's similar to where he caused an incursion, like in What If, and his reality's collapsing, but it's more of like a slow burn collapse, it looks like. And he's been trying to find a way out of there for so long. And something tells me he memorized spells from the Darkhold or something, and he dreamwalked, possibly, I don't know exactly if that's what happened, but it looks like maybe he like dreamwalked into our Doctor Strange at the end, and so he got the third eye, and then Charlize Theron at the end is I forgot her character's name, but she's like normally the love interest of Doctor Strange in the comics, which is very interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. But she opens like a portal to the dark dimension. So who knows what she's like, we're gonna fix that incursion. And I think the incursion Strange and her are gonna do something. I don't know. Does that mean that our current version of Doctor Strange is like trapped inside the mind of this one and he's gonna have to like fight his way out? I don't know. That's kind of wild. We got America Chavez in our universe now, and she's training to be a sorcerer. So that's fun. Yeah. And I wonder what this means for like the future of the X-Men, like, because obviously Xavier is an X-Man. They play the X-Men theme song of X-Men 97 cartoon. Like one of the best intro themes of all time, by the way. And we get Fantastic Four coming in soon, hopefully soon. I'm just very curious to see where all this goes. But overall, I thought this was a really fun movie. Very wildly inventive. Some slight pacing issues, but I don't think that's a big deal. I thought it was really fun. I like Wanda as a character, so it was not very fun to see her be a villain throughout the whole movie, but I'm glad that she realized the error of her ways, and hopefully she can go back somehow to being the Wanda that we know and love. I know somehow she'll have to find Vision, like Vision will come save her. I know they're making a Wonder Man show, which in the comics I guess had a lot to do with Vision's personality, so maybe that's how they'll get our good version of Vision back, and then maybe they can be together again and somehow have kids again. I don't know. Lots of possibilities for the future. I'm gonna have to watch like 40 different New Rockstars videos on this movie to fully comprehend everything, and probably watch it again. Gonna have to see the whole breakdown, but this was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to this movie. I had a lot of fun watching it. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts of this movie down in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? I know a lot of people don't always like Sam Raimi's style of directing, but I thought it was really cool. It was very visually inventive. The editing was really cool. He does lots of different cool camera tricks and different editing choices and music choices, and the way he translates his vision onto the screen is very inventive to me, and I really enjoy it. I personally am a big fan of Sam Raimi's directing style. I know, again, not everyone loves his directing style, but hopefully you guys liked this movie. I liked it a lot. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me. It helps my channel out a lot. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more Marvel content. I got to watch episode 3 of Ms. Marvel soon, probably tonight, and then, we also got season 3 of Umbrella Academy, so that's going to be a lot of fun, so stick around for those. Also be watching, Thor Love and Thunder when that comes out on Disney+, so that's going to be really fun. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. I post everything I watch in watch-along format over there, so you just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. If you're interested in that, your support would mean the world. But otherwise, I think that's all I got. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.